Hi, so today I'm going to give you my impression of the TaoTronics TT-BH047 headphones. They're Bluetooth and they do have noise cancelling. So this is the box that they come in. You can get hold of it on Amazon in the UK for around £41. I believe they're under $50 in the US. What you get in the box is a USB cable for charging. You also get a 3.5mm to 3.5mm headphone jack. You also get some basic instructions, but there's no carry case at all with this product. So these are the headphones, and I've taken them out. I haven't tried them yet. I'm going to give you my very first impressions in a bit. I've charged them up fully. I've familiarised myself with the buttons. And if we just have a look quickly, so I believe, yeah, that's the right side. So we have the power on button here. Just below it, we have the noise cancellation on off switch. So if you push it downwards, that activates the noise cancellation. On the back, we have plus and minus buttons for the volume, I assume, and for track forward and backwards. So if it's like other headphones that I've used, you hold it for progressing the track forward, and you just tap the button to up the volume. So the reason why I bought these is I need a pair of budget headphones for when I go walking with my dog. I do have a pair of Monster Inspirations that I've had for a few years now. They sound really good, but they have a couple of issues. Number one, when I'm out with the dog and I put my head down, they fall off my head because they're top heavy. They have the wire basically because they're wired, which is fine in the summer, but in the winter when you've got your phone in your pocket and you're kind of all zipped up and you're moving around, it tends to tug on you and get in the way. And finally, I've just upgraded my phone and there is no headphone jack. I could use the adapter that actually came with the phone, unlike certain other brands that we could mention here. But it was time for me to basically go Bluetooth, because if I drop these or lose these, I mean, these are quite expensive to replace, so I don't want to go down that route. So that's why I've bought these. So let's try them on and see if they're comfy. Actually, they're very comfy, and I would say they isolate the sound quite well. Maybe not quite as well as the Monster Inspirations that I've got, but yeah, they're very comfortable. Not sure about the huge space here. I would have preferred them to be a bit more streamlined, but I've purchased them for a job, so hopefully they'll be good at performing. So yeah, they're really nice and comfy, and they don't fall off my head, so that's a good start. Right, so I'm going to turn the headphones on, so let's turn them on. Right, oh, so it says powered on, and it says paired because I did pair it previously. That's the only thing I've done. So it's connected to my phone, which is good. That was nice and quick. So I think before I listen to any music, although I'm really desperate to see if they're good, the previous ones I bought were terrible, so I'm really hoping that these are okay. We're going to turn the noise cancelling on just to see if it does anything. Okay. Oh, well, they definitely do something. They've got rid of the background humming noise, and they've kind of gotten rid of the higher tones of my voice, even though I've got a deep voice. Yeah, it's definitely, I can't hear the freezer in the utility room, and yeah, I can't hear that. They're actually pretty good. It's not very good. Okay, so they're not as good as the more expensive headphones that I've tried, and there is a very small amount of hissing, just very, very small. When you'd have music on, that probably wouldn't make any difference, but it's definitely there. But yeah, I can't hear anything in the utility room, so that's a good start. Okay, let's switch that back off. Okay, there we go. I sound normal again. Right, so I'm going to start off with some music, and I'm going to put some rock music on. Rock is generally my preferred genre. So I'm going to put on a band called The Struts. I'm quite enjoying them at the moment. And right, let's give this a go and see how they sound. Oh, the bass is not bad. The vocals are forward. That bass is not bad. I can hear the drums really well. The bass guitar. Wow, okay. Right. They're much better than I was expecting. Okay. Probably because the previous pair was so bad. These are really quite good. They're not amazing, but that's £41 and they actually sound pretty good. I'm surprised at that. So I'm going to listen to more music in a bit, but I want to test this noise cancelling first. Then I'll listen to more music and then come back. But let's do the noise cancelling first of all with the music on. So here we go. Wow. Okay, we're going to switch the noise cancelling on. Okay, I'm going to switch it on again. Okay, that's interesting. The noise cancellation does affect the sound. It's still good, but I definitely at this moment prefer it with the noise cancelling off. It sounds like it's compressing the music a little bit, so you get a good kind of stereo staging with it off, and then suddenly it kind of, the only way I could describe it, so you're listening to your music and then suddenly you turn it on and it goes boom, and it's kind of in front of you instead of around you. Yeah, I'm not sure I like it with it on. I mean, obviously I've only listened to it for about 5-10 seconds there, but it really does affect the sound. It's not bad, definitely not bad, and I think if I would have listened to it with the noise cancellation on, I would have said, well, do you know what, £41, that's really good. Yeah, not bad at all. But when it's off, these actually sound really good when it's off, so that's interesting. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break now, and then I'll come straight back, but I'm just going to give these about an hour. I'm going to listen to different types of music and then give you my thoughts. So yeah, good start. Okay, so I've spent a little while with these, listening to different types of music, a bit of classical, rock, a bit of pop, and also a podcast. And I've definitely come to the conclusion that the noise cancellation worsens the quality. If you just had the noise cancellation on and there was no other option, you'd put these headphones on, you'd think, do you know what, £41, these are decent headphones. But switch the cancellation off, and at £41 I would say these are excellent value. Personally, I don't like what the cancellation does. It definitely compresses the sound. It almost makes it sound mono. So personally, I won't be using the noise cancellation, except maybe when I'm listening to a podcast with just voices, because you will get lots of silence in between people chatting, and that didn't bother me at all. So with podcasts, I'll probably use the noise cancellation, but when I'm listening to music, I definitely won't be. So I've definitely come to that conclusion. The plus and minus button, if you do touch it, it will do the volume. If you hold it, it will go forward to the next track or previous track. So that does work very well. Build quality, they seem really quite good for the money. No complaints there. One thing I did notice though, if you close the headphones and you put them down, it actually sits on the power button. So it might turn the headphones on. What certainly did with me. So yeah, if you put them down and they turn on and it pairs with your phone, I'm not sure if they automatically power down if there's no sound going through them, or if overnight they'll just discharge. So that's something to bear in mind, and I'll need to do some testing on that, and I'll put that down in the description. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm really impressed. Yeah, really impressed. So I personally would recommend these. I would say don't use the noise cancellation, and you're going to be really, really impressed. So if you get hold of these and you give them a go, let me know what you think. Put it down in the comments. Give people your opinions, because it helps other people who read the comments. So yeah, I'm highly impressed, and I think I'm going to keep these. So there we go. Thanks for watching.